it's Jara here. Sorry for a sec. I wanted to talk to you guys about something. And basically what I wanted to talk to you guys about is that the factors of don't be upset if you're doing something and you don't get it. So if you're going for a big job or a part-time job, or if you're going for something at school, whether it's like your social justice or SRC or dance community club member, or even if you're just going for a house sale, don't put the effects on you where it's like, oh, I didn't get it, I'm such a bad human being. Because you're not, you know. You guys need to understand that we're not going to get everything we ask for, and if you do, then damn, you have a lucky streak. My point is that, guys, you're going to have to be careful, okay? Life isn't about getting everything, because if we had everything, then what do we have to lose? You know? And it's just the factors of that. By the way, if you couldn't tell, this is a walking video, so iPod, virtual diary, vlog thing, I don't know. So it might be a bit like shaky or a bit weird. So, but yeah, guys, just remember that this is just a friendly reminder to say, if you don't get what you wanted, don't cry about it. Don't craft either, for you Dan and Phil fans, all of you fans. It's still weird to say. Just be like, alright, I didn't get this. Cool, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go for the... I'm going to get the next best thing, and that is giving myself positivity. Positivity is a huge deal. You would have no idea. Positivity is something that teenagers in general can struggle in, and adults and everyone in life. A lot of people struggle in being positive, and it's something we need to work on. And gosh, I'm yelling, I don't know why. I want you guys to stay positive. Scream positivity from the top of your lungs. Be happy in what you're doing and be damn proud of it, you know? I've always had people coming up to me, and I know your sarcastic sibling is going to be like, oh, I'm positive I'm not going to get this, or I'm positive I'm going to die today. You need to get out of that mindset. Be in the mindset of, you can do it. I believe in you, okay? Just like Sean always says, aka Jacksepticeye, I believe in you. You know, I'm always here for you. Remember, you are never alone. And I hope I can be here for you as a voice and as a friend. I just hope that you still come to me and feel like you belong. Come to this community and feel like you belong. You know, I'm always seeing people constantly, they're like, I can't find a community where I feel like I belong. That's what I've been trying to do, you know, for this community. Positivity is the #1 priority in my life. I don't care if, you know, I've gone to the stage right now at the age of 16 where I just don't care anymore what people think. I don't care if I don't get a certain thing, or if I don't get what I've been wanting, or something I'm really passionate about, you know. I'm gonna just try and look at the positive side of life. Be like, look, didn't get this, that's cool. But when I think about it, that would have taken away an extra night where I had to do that something, or maybe I couldn't have done it anyway because I had something on after school that would affect that. It's little things like that. You know, like right now, I'm planning to fly to Vietnam. It's a school trip that we do every year for year 11s only, and I would love to go to Vietnam so much. I want to, you know, go to Vietnam, see what it's like, travel there. I've never been to Vietnam, and I think it'd be such an amazing experience. But I'm not going to be like, oh, I didn't get it, I'm so mad, I'm so upset. You know? I'm going to look at the positive side of life and be like, hey, look, I didn't go, that's fine. You know what? I get to study in my schoolwork, and I will pass school, and I'm going to pass with flying colours. I'm going to change my world, because if I can't change your world, I'm going to change my world, one step at a time. So this is like a reminder of positivity, because I feel like sometimes we forget that positivity is such a huge deal, and staying positive is a main priority. No matter what happens, our well-being is the biggest thing we should be looking after. A lot of people are like, no, my well-being's last. I need to worry about other people's well-beings. Or I need to worry about, you know, my schoolwork or my work life. And it's like, no. Your well-being comes first. Your well-being will always come first. Even if you don't believe it, just think, if I'm sick, if I make myself sick and I'm well, if I make myself not want to get out of bed, then you can't do work. You know, if you have depression, anxiety, and all these things, you need to be like, right, I'm not going to take up something else that might cause my depression and go worse. I'm going to take this time off, see if I can figure out a way to just cope with it, find a coping mechanism, and just find a way to not deal with the problem, because sometimes you can't deal with the problem. And it's as simple as that. Some problems you just cannot deal with. Some you're going to have on your shoulders for the rest of your life. But you need to know how to make it feel like that it's kind of, like, you know it's still there, but it's not pestering you. So, like, all the voices you have in your head, it's not yelling at you, be like, notice me, I'm depression. Which, clarifying, not making fun of anyone who has it or anything, it's a huge deal. But I'm just saying is that, just because that there's this weight on your shoulder, like as in, okay, school, so everyone has weights on their shoulders, whether you see it or not. So some people might be schoolwork, homework, you know, life in general. It could be socials, it could be, you know, friends and family, whatever. You need to figure out, right, which ones are my main priority? Schoolwork, friends. Keep them balanced. There's no point being like, I need to make sure my friends and family and all of that are fine, but let your schoolwork slip. Or work super hard on your schoolwork that you forget how to socialize. There's a balance in the world. You know, scales. As I say, as I'm a Libra, I am the scales, and I think keeping a balance in the world is a huge deal. So, just remember this. Positivity is key. No matter what people say, positivity is key. Alright? So, try it. Says in the next video, sarcasm, and let's bring in for a very sarcastic hug. Bye-bye! It's so hot today. But I'm gonna stay positive. Yeah, I'm gonna stay positive. I'm gonna stay positive and watch some YouTube.